Welcome back to the channel, guys. I've got another good one for you today. Today's topic is going to be the 8 steps that I took to make it to the Philippines. Again, the 8 steps that I took to make it to the Philippines. I'm going to start off with number 1, the most important one on the list, guys. Budget. You have to have enough money to make it here. And again, I break it down into monthly budget because that's what everybody does here in the Philippines, and you're probably doing the same thing in America. A lot of guys who are in America are living from check to check. Again, I'm going to break it down into months for you guys. $1,500 US per month. And again, it does not matter if you're already retired and you're getting Social Security, or if you already have a nest egg and you're going to retire early. Just factor in at least $1,500 US. How do I break that down for you guys? You're looking at a condo here in a brand new condominium complex here in Cebu City at being $400 US per month. Electricity bill will run you around $65 to $70 per month. Your home Wi-Fi is going to start out about $20 per month, and your phone service is going to start off about $20 per month. What's that leave you left over? It leaves you with 2,000 pesos per day and or $34. You're going to take half that $34 and you're going to put it towards food. Again, that's for your 2 or 3 meals per day, depending on how often you eat. Pretty simple, guys. The leftover money will be either for your bar hopping, or your beers, sitting around with your friends, getting massages like I do. That'll be a starting point for you guys. $1,500 US per month. If you want to live on the outskirts of the city, you could probably get down to $1,200 US per month. Much lower than that, guys, I would say it'd be very difficult to make it here. Anything less than $1,200 US, I'm going to say it's very difficult to make it here in the Philippines. So I'm going to keep it at $1,500 US to be very, very comfortable. All right, next step we're looking at, number 2, is going to be your visa. I chose the Philippines because the visa stay over here on a regular passport is 3 years. What do I mean by that is, with your standard U.S. passport, you can stay here for 3 years. You're doing 2-month extensions during that 3 years. So again, every 2 months, you're either going to go online or you're going to go into an office and do an extension for 2 months. And again, it was the best that I saw out of all the countries that I looked at. So again, after 3 years, you leave for 24 hours, so you can go over to Thailand or go over to Japan or Vietnam, or go see your family, whatever it may be, in your home country. But again, you're going to leave the country for at least 24 hours, and when you return after 24 hours, the 3 years starts all over again. So again, that's a huge benefit of living here in the Philippines. All right, next step, number 3, watch YouTube. Guys like me, guys out there doing their vlogs, watch these guys. You guys will learn so much from those channels regarding the Philippines. Again, from budget to all the topics you could possibly imagine. But again, very important that you watch YouTube videos and do your studies regarding the Philippines and its culture. Next thing we're looking at is here, I think it's very important. Number 4 is make sure you have minimal bills. If not, like me, I had no bills when I came to the Philippines. Again, just trying to keep that budget intact. All right, number 5, booking your flight. I booked a one-way flight here to the Philippines. Again, one way, and I had a dummy ticket that I actually bought. I think it was like $5 or $10 at the time, and it's like a web channel you have out there you can go on to get that dummy ticket. I think I picked Singapore as being my next stop after I left the Philippines. So again, booking your flight. I think my ticket to the Philippines leaving from Atlanta, I think it was around $900 US. Again, that was one way. So that gives you your flight. And look forward to a 20 to 36 hour flight, depending on how many layovers you have. But again, a very, very long flight. The good news for me, guys, and I'll share it with you, the biggest part of my flight was 15 and a half hours. I got on the airplane. I did about a 2-hour stay up where I actually was eating and or watching television. After 2 hours on the flight, I was so excited about making it to the Philippines. I took what I thought was going to be a nice nap. It turned into being all of the entire flight except for maybe 2 hours at the beginning and 2 hours at the end. But again, that's just a movie away each way. So then after the flight, you get here. The next step you're looking at, if you've already done it, that'll be good for you guys. If you haven't done it, is to get that Airbnb and or hotel. I would suggest at least doing a 2-week to a month stay in an Airbnb and or hotel. And again, I chose the Golden Prince. And again, the reason I chose it was for pricing. I think it was around $35 per night at the time. But the good news about the Golden Prince was it actually offered me free breakfast and free lunch. So that was a big part of the reason I chose Golden Prince. But no matter where you choose, guys, choose a place to stay for at least 2 weeks or a month. That gives you some time to actually find the perfect location for you. And again, that could be anywhere from the ones I've actually shown on previous videos. It could be like 38 Park Avenue. It could be here at Marco Polo. It could be at Vita Towers. Or it could be actually at Selena over in the business park. Again, I usually focus on IT Park. But again, if you're looking for that great place to stay in the business park, I just did a video on Selena. Great condominium complex. All right, so now we're over here meeting up with friends. That actually takes me back to step number 2 and number 3. Again, you got the visa stay here for 3 years, and you know you're going to be staying here for a long period of time here in the Philippines. You're step number 3 where you're watching the YouTube videos. Get to know these vloggers, guys. Ask them questions, comment on their videos, try to befriend a blogger if you can. And the reason why is when you get over here, I would say the first things you want to do is you want to make a schedule for yourself every single day just to acclimate yourself to the Philippines. What do I mean by acclimating a schedule? Stick to it for like 2 weeks to a month. That's the reason I say you get a condo and or an Airbnb or hotel for the first 2 weeks or 1 month. Try to stick to that same schedule, guys. Visit these malls over here. Again, it could be Central Block Mall here in IT Park, or it could be Ayala Center Mall in the business park. But again, I would say visit those malls. And the reason why, go to the coffee shops. You're going to find a lot of expats and or foreigners in those coffee shops. Again, I'm not a coffee drinker, but I still went to them. That's where I actually met a lot of my brand new friends that I've had for here for a year now. Again, I have the best friends and group of family friends that I call family here in the Philippines. And that actually made for a lot better stay for me. So again, visit the mall, go to these coffee shops, and meet people that are like yourself, personalities like yourself. Befriend them. Always be nice and courteous. Again, as always, as you'll try to develop that over time. If you come over here with all the stresses you have in America, sometimes you can come over here with a little temper going. But again, you're going to get relaxed over here in the Philippines. So again, come over here, meet guys, make new friends, and you will be much better off. All right, final step. Number 8. A lot of you guys that come over here are single, and you're wanting to meet that special someone. I'm going to go briefly over some of the things I think that are important regarding dating. Since you're already over here, you got your whole entire life in front of you. Once you've acclimated yourself to the Philippines, dating should be that last step. I chose a lot of different apps to use. I started off with Bumble. I actually met my previous girlfriend from Bumble. And we were together for roughly 6 months, guys. So again, about half my stay here in the Philippines worked out great for me. Again, Bumble being my first app I tried. But since I've been here for a year and a month, I find the best dating apps happen to be Tinder, which is actually over in the United States and probably in Canada as well. And I also like OkCupid. So again, when it comes to dating apps, guys, get on there, be true to yourself, be true to the Filipinos out there. Do a very good biography of yourself on your profile. Let them know about you, because you don't want to go in and fake like people over in America are doing, over in Canada are doing. You don't want to have that catfishing stuff going on or whatever people say. And by all means, put brand new pictures up there here in the Philippines. Don't try to use ones from back in America, because they don't know how old you look in those pictures. Again, it could be 10-year-old pictures. It could be 5-year-old pictures. Take some new pictures over here in the Philippines, guys, and post those on your profile. Again, I hope today's video tells you guys what you need to know about the Philippines and what I did to make it over here. Again, I called it my 8 steps to the Philippines. All of them are baby steps, but again, they're very important when moving over here to the Philippines. To all my champions, I can't say enough. You are wonderful. I love your comments, your enthusiasm. You guys make me who I am. When I look up in the morning, I wake up in the morning and I see your comments and your questions, it puts a smile on my face. So again, thank you so much, champions. If you're not a champion, hit that subscribe button. Let me know I'm doing a good job for you guys. And again, give me that thumbs up. I hope today's video finds you well. Appreciate you guys. Love the Philippines.